Good afternoon, students. Today our topic is important addition polymers which are present in our syllabus. Okay, here we have four important polymers. One is polyethylene, Teflon. One is polyethylene, Teflon, polystyrene, polyacrylonitrile. We'll see those polymers. In continuation, we'll see the first polymer, addition polymer, polyethylene, or we called as polythene. Already we know about the polythene. So many plastic articles prepared by using this polyethylene. Here, articles are two types: soft articles, rigid articles. Soft articles prepared by using low density polyethylene, and here rigid articles, plastic articles prepared by using high density polyethylene. Okay, here we have two important polyethylenes. Actually three are there, but third one is not present in our syllabus, that is middle density polyethylene. Okay, polyethylenes based on the density. Okay, we have two important polyethylenes. One is low density polyethylene, second one high density polyethylene. Low density polyethylene and high density polyethylene. And here these are having same properties, same maximum, same boiling point and melting point. Physical properties will same, structure also nearly same. Just low density has branch structure but not the high density polyethylene. But these are different density. It has below 1 grams per cc. Here it has above 1 grams per cc density. Okay, low density polyethylene. How we prepare the low density polyethylene? Just we'll see the preparation of low density polyethylene. This is prepared from number of ethylene molecule, polymerization of number of ethylene molecule, addition polymerization of number of ethylene molecule in the presence of oxygen or any peroxide, and sunlight in the presence of oxygen, peroxide, sunlight. At here we use nearly 300 to 500 Kelvin temperature, 1000 to 2000 atmosphere pressure. 1000 to 2000 atmosphere pressure. Here we'll get low density polyethylene. This is the low density polyethylene. And here low density polyethylene, the density of this one is less due to the here branched structure. It has branched structure. Branched structure means this is the linear arrangement of polymer. That means ethylene molecule arranged like this in linear way. Okay, here we have small branch. Here just we have the small branch, not big branches. Okay, due to these small branches, these are having low density. Okay, at high pressure we'll get this type of structure and we'll get this type of molecules. We'll get the low density polyethylene. Okay, what are the important points? How we prepare the low density polyethylene, and here what is the structure of low density polyethylene? It is used for the preparation of the soft articles. Soft toys, balloons. Okay, here what we are rubbers, gaskets. Okay, those are prepared by using low density polyethylene. Polythene covers, all those are used by preparation of this low density polyethylene. High density polyethylene having more dense than middle density polymer and low density polymer. Okay, this is also prepared by using number of ethylene molecules. The polymerization of number of ethylene molecules. Okay, polymerization of number of ethylene molecule in the presence of catalyst. Here we are using Ziegler-Natta catalyst. Triethyl aluminum and titanium tetrachloride. Okay, this is the one of the catalyst. This in the presence of this catalyst, Ziegler-Natta catalyst. What is the Ziegler-Natta catalyst? triethyl aluminium Et3Al, triethyl aluminium and titanium tetrachloride. This is the Ziegler-Natta catalyst. In the presence of Ziegler-Natta catalyst, okay, number of ethylene molecule undergoes addition polymerization and forms here high density polyethylene at here 333 Kelvin temperature to 343 Kelvin temperature, 5 to 7 atmosphere pressure. 5 to 7 atmosphere pressure. The conditions are this: 5 to 7 atmosphere pressure, 330 through to 343 Kelvin temperature, high density was formed. Okay, completely it has linear structure, no branched structure, only linear structure. We observe like this: all ethylene molecules are arranged like in linear manner, but here we have the branched structure. Okay, these are used in the preparation of agriculture pipes. Okay, what we are using the pipes for the sanitation purpose. Okay, different articles, hard article, rigid plastics prepared by using this high density polyethylene, HDPE, high density polyethylene. What are the differences between low density polyethylene and high density polyethylene? This is the 2 marks question for the PU purpose. Okay, what is the difference between? At least write 2. Okay, density of this one is less than 1, density of this one is more than 1. And here, okay, this low density polyethylene formed at 300 to 500 Kelvin temperature, 1000 to 2000, very high temperature, high pressure and normal temperature. Here normal temperature but very low pressure, 5 to 7 atmosphere pressure. And here it has branch structure, it has linear structure. It has low density polyethylene has branch structure and high density polyethylene has linear structure. Okay, here this is used for the soft particles, preparation of soft particles. This is used for the preparation of rigid particles. Okay, here this is the first addition polymer. What is that? Polyethylene. And then in continuation we'll see the one more important polymer, Teflon. Okay, nowadays already we know about the one thing, non-stick cookware. Okay, nowadays most of the kitchens, most of the houses, most of the housewives use the non-stick materials for the cooking purpose. Okay, the non-stick material, that insulated material prepared by using Teflon, that we called as Teflon coating. Okay, Teflon, it prevents the formation of the rust. That's why nowadays we observed two-wheelers having black wheels, we called as Mac wheels coated with the Teflon. Okay, Teflon, here we will discuss about the Teflon. Okay, here second one, Teflon. What is the Teflon? The common name of Teflon is here polytetrafluoroethylene polymer. Teflon is also called as PTFE polymers. Teflon, okay, it is thermally stable. It is thermally stable due to the presence of fluorine, highly electronegative fluorine. Okay, all these Teflon molecules are okay, thermally stable than ethylene molecule, polyethylene molecule. Okay, that's why it is used as an insulated material, and here non-stick ware. And here I am taking number of tetrafluoroethylene molecule. This is the tetrafluoroethylene or ethylene. CF2 we called as tetrafluoroethylene. Okay, in the presence of any reagent, heat at high temperature, high pressure, in the presence of hydrogen peroxide, benzoyl peroxide or any material, okay, here we'll get the polytetrafluoroethylene polytetrafluoroethylene. Polytetrafluoroethylene polymer. Polytetrafluoroethylene polymer. Doctors using stethoscope. Stethoscope also manufactured by this Teflon. Most of the weighing missions, weighing materials, measuring materials prepared by using Teflon. Insulated material, cooking ware, all those are used by the preparation of used with this Teflon are prepared by using this Teflon. Then in continuation, polyacrylonitrile, we called pan polymers. We called as pan polymers. These are also used in the preparation of these so many plastic articles. And waterproof materials. This is used for the preparation of waterproof materials. Waterproof material and insulated material. Insulation purpose. Copper wire or any other iron wire insulated with this. Pan polymers, polyacrylonitrile polymers. How we will prepare the polyacrylonitrile? Take number of acrylonitrile. Vinyl cyanide. This is the vinyl cyanide. Number of vinyl cyanide molecule undergoes polymerization at high temperature and high pressure in the presence of peroxide or any. What happened here? We get here CH2 CHCl taken n times. This is the pan polymer, polyacrylonitrile polymer. This is about the pan polymer. Then in continuation we'll see the polystyrene. This is the soft material. This is the very soft material. Polystyrene used for the preparation of the balloons. Preparation of the balloons, preparation of the rubber materials. Preparation of chewing gums. Here olden days we are using disc or cassettes for the audio record purpose. Those cassette reel or those discs are manufactured by using polystyrene. Exclusively balloon type material, balloon type articles prepared by using a polystyrene. What is the styrene? Vinyl benzene we called as styrene. Vinyl benzene. This is the vinyl benzene. We called as styrene. Take number of vinyl benzene molecules. Involves in addition polymerization at high temperature and high pressure. Involves in addition polymerization at high temperature and high pressure, and forms here polystyrene. Here CH2 CH taken n times and forms this one. This we called as polystyrene. This is also one of the important addition polymer. These are the important addition polymers. And one more type of polymers are there. In continuation we'll see that is condensation polymers. The conversion of monomer into condensed polymer we called as condensation polymerization. Condensation polymerization also called as step growth polymerization. That means here polymers developed stepwise manner. That's why we called as step growth polymers. Here polymers are produced by the stepwise manner. That's why we called as step growth polymer. Second type of polymers. Here we are discussing condensation polymers. And condensation polymerization. Here what is the meaning of condensation polymerization? The conversion of monomer into condensed polymer we called as condensation polymer. How we'll get the condensation reaction is observed between the two monomer molecule, which having alcohol functional group, which having amine functional group, which having carboxylic acid functional group, involves in okay, involves in chemical reaction in the presence of heating or by heating. Okay, here loose molecule like loose byproducts like water, ethyl alcohol, hydrochloric acid, or ammonia or methyl alcohol, and form the polymer. Such type of polymers are called condensation polymers, and the phenomenon is called condensation polymerization. Here I am taking number of molecules of one amine. Okay, here I am taking number of molecules of one carboxylic acid and number of molecules of amine. Okay, here M is there, number of molecules of amine. This is the amine, this is the carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. These two are involved in the condensation reaction. What is the meaning of condensation? By heating of this, it loses the water molecule like this, H2O. It loses H2O and forms M, here M, and C double bond O, NH, M taken N times. This is the polymer. This is the polymer. Which polymer? Condensed polymer. Okay, this polymer produced by the condensation of two monomers. That's why we call it as condensed polymer. Here number of condensed polymers are there. Proteins. Proteins are the best example for the condensed polymers. And here polyesters. Polyester we call as polyester. Okay, polyesters, polyamides, phenol formaldehyde resin, urea formaldehyde resin, melamine. All those are the best example for the condensation polymers. Okay, all those are produced by the condensation polymerization. Okay, here I will take one first example, polyester. Polyester. What is the polyester? Okay, the molecule which contain ester functional group, the polymer which contain ester functional group are called polyesters. Example for polyesters. Okay, example for polyesters, terylene cotton. This is the best example for polyesters, terylene cotton. This is also called as Dacron. This is also called as Dacron. Okay, it is prepared from. How we are preparing the terylene cotton? Terylene cotton is used in the okay, here fabric industry. This is already we know about this one. It is used in the fabric industry. So many fabric prepared by using this polyester or polyester. How we will prepare this terylene cotton? Terylene cotton is prepared by using ethylene glycol. Here I am writing ethylene glycol 1,2 ethane diol. This we called as ethylene glycol. The IUPAC name of this one is 1,2. Okay, ethene diol. Ethane diol, sorry, not ethene diol. Okay, ethylene glycol. What is the meaning of glycol? If two OH groups are present on adjacent carbon atoms. If any organic molecule have two OH groups on adjacent carbon atom, those are simply called as a glycols. 1,2 diols we called as a glycols. This glycol reacts with terephthalic acid. What is the meaning of terephthalic acid? 1,4-dicarboxylic acids. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here benzene has two carboxylic acid molecule at 1 and 4 position. Okay, this simply called as 1,4-dioic acids. 1,4-dioic acid, terephthalic acid. This is the terephthalic acid. Terephthalic acid. This terephthalic acid both are reacts with each other at 100 degrees centigrade temperature. What happened? Here from OH, here from H. It loses the water molecule. And what happened here? Lose the water molecule. And what happened here? We'll get the monomer. CH2 OH, CH2 O, and here C double bond O, C double bond O, OH. Okay, this is terylene cotton monomer. This terylene cotton monomer or monoester. It has only monoester functional group. Only one ester functional group. So we called as monoester. Monoester, or simply we called as monomer. Monomer. Ethylene glycol terephthalate. The name of this molecule is ethylene glycol terephthalate. Ethylene glycol terephthalate. Phthalate. Okay, this is the monomer. Okay, it involves in polymerization. Sometimes in some books here we are taking number of N, and finally we will get this one. Okay, without forming the intermediate. Without forming the intermediate. In some books they may explain like this. Okay, at high temperature and high pressure, one molecule of monoester reacts with another molecule of monoester. And lose, okay, here I lose the water molecule like this. Here OH and here H. And forms, okay, here we have the extension. We will write bond. We remove H from here now. Okay, this reacts with another molecule. So I am writing here O. And here CH2. And here CH2. Okay, and here O and C double bond O, phenyl group, and C double bond O, OH from this group. And here I am writing extension taken n times. Okay, this molecule contain number of ester molecules, so we called as polyester. Polymer. This is called as Dacron. This is mainly used in the fabric industry. So many fabric materials prepared by using this polyester or terylene cotton. Okay, this is about the preparation of the terylene cotton. Okay, in continuation we'll see the one more important condensation polymer. One more important condensation polymer, that is nylon polymers or polyamides. Polyamides. The amides, the polymer which contain amide functional group. Amide means C double bond O NH. Amide means, what is the amide functional group? C double bond O NH functional group. NH2 functional group we called as amide functional group. And here the polymers which contain amide functional group. Okay, the polymers which contain amide functional group, those are simply considered as a polyamides. Okay, here I am taking polyamides. Polyamides are also called as nylon polymers. Nylon. Okay, these protect from the cold weather. Nylon polymers, nylon material, nylon thread, nylon fiber. Okay, it protects from the cold weather. And here we have different okay, here nylon polymers are there. Okay, it contain C double bond O NH functional group. That means, okay, here we have C double bond O functional group and here NH functional group. C double bond O taken from carboxylic acid, NH functional group taken from amines. That means polyamides are prepared from carboxylic acids and amines. Carboxylic acids and amines. Amines, what are the amines? Derivative of ammonia we called as amines. Nylon polymers are prepared from carboxylic acid and amine. Okay, here we have so many nylon polymers are there. Nylon 6,4, nylon 6,4, nylon 6,6, nylon 6. Nylon 6. What is the number? What is this number? This number means, okay, here number of carbon atom. 6 means number of carbon atoms present in a carboxylic acid. 4 means number of carbons present in a amine. Here number of carbon atom, number of amines. Number of carbon atoms in carboxylic acid, number of carbon atoms in amines. Now here we have only one. That means that molecule contain only one 6 carbon atoms and we'll get the nylon 6 polymer. Okay, in continuation, we'll see the how we prepare the preparation of nylon 6 4 polymer. Nylon 6 4 polymer. How will prepare? Already I said nylon polymers are prepared from all nylon polymers having amide functional group. Amides prepared from carboxylic acid and okay here amides. 6 means 6 carbon containing carboxylic acid. 4 means 4 carbon containing amide. You take here 6 carbon containing first carboxylic acid. Here COOH. Here 4 COOH. 6 carbon containing carboxylic acid we called as adipic acid. We called as 6 carbon containing dicarboxylic acid we called as adipic acid. This is reacts with amine. How many carbons are there? 4 carbons now. Okay, here I am taking 4 carbons NH2. Okay, NH2. Okay, what is the name of this one? Tetramethylene diamine. This we called as tetramethylene diamine. Heat at 100 degrees centigrade temperature. What happened? Here OH and here H. OH from COOH functional group, H from NH2 functional group. Lose water molecule and forms what? Monoamide. Here COOH, CH2, 4, C double bond O, NH. Okay, CH2, okay, 4, NH2. It contains only one amide functional group, so we called as monoamide. Amide. Okay, here it involves in polymerization. At high temperature, high pressure. What happened here? Here it lose OH, it lose H. Finally lose the H2O molecule and forms C double bond O. Here CH2 taken 4 times, C double bond, NH, CH2 4 times, NH taken n times. Here we have the number of amide functional groups, so we called polyamide. Polyamide or nylon 6 4. Nylon 6 4 polymer. Okay, this is the preparation of the nylon 6 4 polymer. Okay, how we will prepare the nylon 6 6 polymer? Just I am rubbing here nylon 6 6. Okay, here 6. Here I am taking hexa. Okay, here I am taking 6. Okay, here I am taking 6. Here I am taking 6. See how we prepare the nylon 6 6 polymer. Adipic acid reacts with hexamethylene diamine. Hexamethylene diamine means here CH2 6 times. Okay, 6 carbon atoms are there. So 6. At 100 degrees centigrade temperature, we'll get the monoamide. Just here 6. And at high temperature and high pressure, we'll get the polyamide. This we called as nylon 6 6 polymer. Okay, in continuation, we'll prepare the nylon 6 polymer. We'll see how we are preparing nylon 6 polymer. Nylon 6 polymer prepared from the caprolactam. It is a 7-member ring C double bond O NH functional group containing 7-member ring we called as caprolactam. Nylon 6 polymer. Okay, here nylon 6 polymer. Caprolactam. Okay, what is the monomer here? Caprolactam. I am taking caprolactam. C double bond O NH. here CH2, 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 CH2. How many carbons? Total 5. And here this. This is the caprolactam. Caprolactam. This is the monomer here. Monomer here. Number of caprolactam molecules. Number of caprolactam molecules involved in the polymerization at high temperature, high pressure, nearly 350 Kelvin temperature. Okay, 225 atmosphere pressure. Okay, what happened? This bond will break down. This bond will break down and forms. Okay, C double bond O like this, and here CH2. How many CH2s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 NH. Okay, here how many carbon atoms are there? 5 plus 1, 6. So it contains C double bond ONH, and here nylon 6 polymer, nylon 6 polymer. Okay, here nylon 6 polymer, nylon 6 polymer. It is prepared from caprolactam. It is also used for the nylon 6 polymer, also used for the used for the preparation of fabric, or used in the fabric industry or textile industry. Okay, this is about the nylon 6 polymer, nylon 6,4 polymer, nylon 6,6 polymer, and terylene cotton. Okay, in continuation we'll see the phenol formaldehyde resin. How we'll get the phenol formaldehyde resin, how we'll prepare the phenol formaldehyde resin, urea formaldehyde resin, and melamine and other polymers we'll see in continuation. Okay, thank you.